Happy Monday. I hope all of you had a fantastic Thanksgiving and Thanksgiving break. Welcome back to Sweet Tea Hot Topics with Rashika. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, okay? And comment too, because I'll talk back. So, I'm super excited to be back because it was really hard for me not to be having a chat with you guys over the break. And especially since I've always been, I shouldn't say a fan, but a watcher of the Kardashians, okay? I was in love with the show when it was Keeping Up with the Kardashians. And there are certain folks on the show, certain ones that I have literally taken to and love so much. And that is Khloe, okay? And so, it's really hard for us to, or for me, to kind of quiet the noise, around Chloe. There's people are always saying something about the decisions that she make and the things that she does, and she has expressed that on the show. Like no matter what Chloe does, there's always going to be a complaint. All right. And if you hate it, I love it. Okay. And so I've also gotten a chance to make more of a kind of a connection with who Chloe is, like as a mom and as a woman and as a sister and as a friend. Um, and I got to tell you, it's been enlightening. It's been enlightening getting to watch Chloe this season on the show. Okay, so I don't know. I'm a little bit thrown and confused about how Chloe communicates with her mother. I got to tell you. Okay, so did you see the scene? Okay, just in case if you didn't. So she's sitting there, and her mom is talking, and she's telling her that she wants to do. She now thinks that she should do a podcast, and she's like, "I don't want to do a podcast." And she's like, "I would watch your podcast." And she's like, "You know what? You never show up for anything. You basically, ever since I've been working for you, you kind of are there just long enough to sign the contract and then you're gone and you don't help me and I don't have a team and there's not like me and a whole bunch of people and I'm already trying to put out a bunch of fires and mess that has already been made and you're nowhere to help me." And she's like, calm down now, you are spiraling out of control. And she was like, "No, I'm not spiraling." And then all of a sudden, some kind of way, um and around the way type of way, she gets to the fact where she starts asking her mommy, "Well, what made you cheat? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that scene?" I was like, "Girl, I know you didn't call your mama out like that." And she was like, "You know what? Because I was in a place in my life where I did not know what the repercussions would be. Because I thought that the grass was greener on the other side." And I was like, "Ooh, honey, did she call you out?" Like she's threw out the F bomb a couple times. I was like, I'm 47 years old. I have never, ever, 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 first of all, been in an argument, disagreement, and Lord have mercy, use profanity in front of my mom. Some people do it, y'all. Some people do it, honey. I don't do it because, my mama's not with it. She doesn't care how old we are. That's matriarch. That's mama. But honey, she was putting mama in her place. And then I did love this part though, when she was like, "I'm talking to you right now as a manager, not as a mom." Girl, I was like, "Oh, you going in." But sometimes you got to be straight up with the manager. And I like that part though. I was a little bit confused at the tone of the conversation and the communication between the two. But I'm interested. And but you know what? You know what else? You know what? I love the dynamic of the Kardashians because even though they had this little spat, you know, mom hosted a dinner and for some organization that she supports. And I want to let you know that sis showed up, honey. She showed up and she was like, "I'm so happy that you showed up because I know you're not feeling me." And and she was like, "You know what, mom? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what we're going through. I'm always going to be there to support." And that, my friends, is the tea about the Kardashians because that is what I love about the family. They, no matter what happens, they figure out a way to work it out and to fix it. And then they just move right on. Now, y'all got to learn how to do that yourself. Okay? And be sure to come back so we can chat right here at Sweet Tea Hot Topics with Rashika.